Hey guys, I finally finished this graphic comic and ready to review her. I honestly thought I was going to DNF this particular comic because I just could not get into it. It took me about 3 months to finish it, and obviously a comic book is not long at all. So yeah, I guess this kind of tells you how I felt about it from the get-go. But let's go ahead, jump into my review of the graphic novel Beauty. Hey guys, I'm finally here to give you my thoughts on a book I almost DNF, do not finish. It's not really a book, it's a graphic comic, and this bad boy Beauty took me months to consume. It was so painful. Before I go into my review, I'm going to cut the video into first the synopsis, a quick overview of what it's about, the artworks, the next segment, and then finally my thoughts. Okay, so the synopsis of Beauty. This is part 1, obviously. I was attracted to the cover because I thought it was going to be a great horror novel. It's basically about 2 detectives trying to figure out what's going on with certain people bursting into fire, and these people are bursting into like random internal fire from a STD that everybody actually wants to get, called the Beauty. If you catch it, you become extremely beautiful, but the longer it's in your body, eventually it will harm you and burn you alive, basically. That part is only a few pages of this comic. I think we get to see a couple of cool images of people bursting in fire, and then after that it kind of like goes on the wayside. It's like, yeah, now we know why they are into this detective work. Do I remember any of the characters' names? I do not, and I don't feel like trying to go through it and trying to figure it out. So we have a male character who's married. He sleeps with his wife. Not sure why he didn't recognize that she was awesomely beautiful before he messed with her, well, his wife. He woke up being extremely handsome and discovered that his wife obviously was cheating because she has the beauty and gave it to him. Again, I don't know if that's your wife, why you wouldn't have noticed that before. It's like, damn, she looks really good. Did that bitch cheat? Anyway, so he gets the Beauty, so they have a spat and she moves out the house. And then this thing is so, okay, not review, just a synopsis. It moves out the house. Then the other detective is a female that has the Beauty. She absolutely hates it. She feels like it's a disease. She's not like everybody else. She did not want to catch it. She wants to get rid of it. And then you have the bad guys, the corporation, Mr. Capitalism, with all these corporations that know that the Beauty is a STD, but they're just doing the bare minimum of trying to develop a vaccination, because they kind of already know that this disease will eventually kill you by burning you alive. So they're trying to get something on the market where they can like basically have you buy it just to stay alive, but not really cure it. But then the other character, the CDC character, she's married, she has twins, she has a loving wife, sex scenes, whatever. She is on the bad guy side at first, but then she also understands there's a cure, and then somehow, some way, she decides to be on the good side, and the underground people, the resistance, who knows about the cure, but they are in disagreement. There's 2 guys in this type of resistance movement, and both of them disagree how the cure should be dispensed, if it should be just given to people unknowingly and cures everybody, even though people don't know it, free will, or make it where people can have a choice. Anyway, the other guy, I don't know what the guy about free choices with his resistance, don't know, maybe he's in there, I don't remember. But the guy that finally agrees to like kind of sneak attack and put the cure out there and cure everybody without free will, with the help of the CDC director, somehow in a few hours they formulate this cure together overnight. But while the CDC director was on the bad guy side in the beginning, they have like this suicide squad. not really, yes, because they basically know they get in situations where they might die, but they have this one guy that's sadistic and loves to kill, and you know, he tries to kill him, whatever. So they make the freaking cure, but they have to test it because they don't know what the side effects are. You know, kind of makes sense. So they test it on the female detective because she volunteers, and it cures her, but she basically turns to like a decrepit body, but she feels good. She kills the psychopath guy with a fire hose thing, extinguisher. She goes outside in the field, and that's all we see of her. And at the end, we just see the male detective getting back with he gets back with his wife. They make up, and you see him sticking a syringe in his neck. So obviously something in between happened between the girl detective being the guinea pig and him actually taking a syringe of the cure to cure himself. And that's where it ends. Okay. The graphics, I love the colors. Of course I go to the page. It's very sexual, guys, sorry. But anyway, I love the colors. Very, very cool. Like the parts that have like the explosives and the people blowing up and the core kind of type of like, see, that's what I wanted. Those type of elements, really cool. I really like how they do like the little small cells. The colors are vibrant. It was beautiful drawn. Beautiful piece of artwork. Like I said, the cover got me. But this is not a horror. This is true crime. I hate true crime. Let's get to the view. I hate true crime. The story was so thin. It's like they start a plot and then they move on to like, then they push it to the side. It's like, okay, now you know why, what the disease is. Let's move that to the side. Okay, let's bring this psychopath in here. No, or you don't care about anybody. There's no like time to like do a character development. I don't remember anybody's names in here. Nobody's rememberable. They kill people off. You don't know what their motivation is. They start a plot line just so you know the basic reason why someone's doing the action. Here's beauty. It's an STD. It's a cure. It's a psychopath in here. There's capitalism. It doesn't, there's so, I wish they would have just like spent time, especially the first book, to explain what the beauty was, just to like develop characters and just like spend time to develop characters in a story so I care about them. They try to put so much in this one graphic comment. I don't care. I don't care. You're boring and you're not scary and I don't care. I don't remember anybody's name. So I'm so glad I'm done with this. So, you know how I say at the end, if I'm going to give a book away or if I'm going to keep it because I love it. Can you guess? She's gone. Yeah, I threw her. It's disrespectful, but yeah, she took my life and my time. So yeah, she's good. I'm gonna donate her. And maybe someone that likes true crime, and I really thought it was a scary graphic novel that would make me scared, and it really didn't make me scared, and I'm mad. I'm so glad it's over. Alright guys, my next video I'm so excited about. It's October! I love scary things. That's what I thrive on. I want to be scared, I want to be thrilled. So I'm gonna do my TBR for October. So check that one out, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.